for Goldstein.
Thank you, Speaker. Today I would like to acknowledge the fantastic work of 3 disability organisations based within the Goldstein community: Marriot Support Services, Bayley House and Moira Disability and Youth Services. These institutions play an enormously important role in supporting those most vulnerable in the community. By engaging with individuals in a community-focused and caregiving manner, those with disabilities are given the best chance to reach their full potential and enjoy the benefits of their freedom. Marriott Support Services have been offering disabled people choice and opportunity since the 1970s. By focusing on ability, their guiding principle is to enable people to be able to do what they can rather than to focus on what they cannot. Marriott's employment opportunities include packaging and light assembly tasks. Each job is approached with the same work ethic and dedication to success as would be expected of any type of social enterprise. Job seekers with a disability are also given support with resume preparation, coaching, interview skill tips and career development. Under the measured leadership of the CEO, Dan Romanis, and Virginia Rogers, who is a former director and now chair of the organisation, Marriott Support Services remains a first-rate example of goodwill and outcomes in the Goldstein community. And exactly the same thing can be said about Bayley House, which has been part of the Brighton community since 1951. Originally established as the Helping Hand Association, Bayley House provides support for people with an intellectual disability and, most importantly, also their families. More than 40 people live in one of Bayley House's residential colleges, and over 100 people access their respite services each year. Many of these services are made possible through the support of many businesses within the community, including the Good Guys Brighton, Officeworks Hyatt and the Brighton Medical Clinic. But I'd also like to pay tribute to Bayley House Chief Executive Bruce Salvin, President Rhonda Whitfield, as well as Faye Barrow and the wonderful Bayley Birds, who raise money through community efforts and charitable giving every year. Last week I had the pleasure of attending the annual stakeholder meeting for the Moira Disability and Youth Services. Moira joins Marriott Support Services and Bayley House in empowering people to live independently and fulfil their own lives, regardless of their ability or their circumstance. Last year saw Moira expanding its service models in residential housing with the introduction of the National Disability Insurance Scheme. Moira is now offering additional support services for people from all walks of life. Their presence in the northeast of Melbourne is growing, enabling new NDIS clients to access therapy support, disability recreation and youth services, among many other programs. Moira works closely and constructively with state and Commonwealth government departments, local councils and other service providers. And that's why we give thanks to their leadership team, in particular the CEO Warwick Kavanagh, President John Enright and Treasurer John Weller. We as a just society always have an obligation to make sure nobody is left behind due to the circumstances beyond their control. Services are always best designed and delivered closest to the people they serve. And that's what these organisations do. They come together collectively to ensure those who need our support are able to get it from within their own community and keep people in their own community so they get not just close support, but the maximum amount of support, and we come together to support people as much as we can. And I acknowledge and thank all our local heroes who lead these efforts of social inclusiveness and an opportunity for everybody to reach their full potential in the Goldstein community, because that's what makes the Goldstein community so special, Speaker. It's people coming together to form family, community and part of our great country. Thank you.